Oh, snap. Yeah. Guess who's on time today? What up, good people? Welcome to another episode of the Strategically Reckless Podcast. I am your host, Jay Brown, a.k.a. your favorite foster dad, a.k.a. Mr. 17, and we are glad that you are joining us once again. International Fluff, what up, buddy? I want to thank everybody for tuning in on Instagram Live, Facebook Live, YouTube Live, as well as if you're listening via the podcast on iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or wherever it is that you get your podcast. Thank you for listening. I appreciate you. If you haven't already subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Rate 5 stars if you like what you hear. Even if you don't, just rate 4. We appreciate it. Hey, Nicole, what's happening? Look, I got one of them shows for you today. I got one of them shows for you as if I ain't been here in about 2 weeks. But on tonight's show, we're going to do since last week, as we always do. We also going to talk about wrong place, wrong time. We talking about Puffy today. We also going to talk about, I don't know if y'all heard about Bobby Storm, but we talking about that too. And we're going to have a Thanksgiving sides draft. Kwame, what's up, brother? Yeah. Well, I'm lit today. Here's part of the reason why I'm lit. One, my eye is back to 100%. It's back to 100% today. Hey, I've been looking like I've been towed down, like somebody done beat me up the last few weeks. But I'm back now. I am back at full eye strength. It's crazy. It's crazy. Also, let me go ahead and let y'all know. Like I said, I mean, I'm everybody's favorite foster dad, and as it stands right now, the boy, y'all favorite foster kid, has gone back home. Cute ass Stormy, what's happening? The boy has gone back home. He gone back with his people, so go ahead and drop some likes for the boy and all the joy that he's given and brought y'all over these days. I'm not talking about for us, but for him. What's up, cuzzo? What's up, happening? Nevada? Yeah. But look, man. Hey, man. Hey, I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all know, like, since he been gone, I might not look. We got a replacement because this little girl gonna be. She gonna have her own stories. But the boy, I know y'all gonna miss him. Don't worry. I got some stories in the tank that I ain't even told y'all. So just go ahead and let y'all know that y'all not gonna miss out on the boy too much. It was just some stories that I couldn't tell y'all while he was here that I can tell you now. So just stay tuned for that. Before I get into the show tonight, I saw this thing where it said Prince William was voted as the sexiest bald dude in 2023. Come on now. Sun-kissed nigga, what's happening? Prince William was voted as the sexiest bald man of the year of 2023. And I'm like, hold on now. Wait a minute. Now, first of all, let me just say this. I don't agree. I feel like all of them whack. Unless it's me, my brother, and my dad. I feel like we should have been in the running somewhere. Prince William out here with a cul-de-sac. How he gonna be? Look, he got the cul-de-sac. He got the George Jefferson. That don't qualify. It got to be 100%. But what they did, they said they judged it on the internet search. The internet search of Prince William with no shirt on. Prince William at the beach. They ain't got nothing to do. They ain't got nothing to do with him being bald. I swear, like that don't qualify. You don't qualify if you got a cul-de-sac. You got a visible cul-de-sac on top of that. The picture that they had up there automatically disqualifies Prince William. I don't care that he a prince. He don't count. He don't count. And when I told my wife that this is who won this year, she even said he was cute when he was 16, but I don't know about now. Well, shit, say less. Say less. Disqualified. I don't like nothing about it. But look, question of the night. I heard this on the Dan Le Batard show. It made me think about some stuff. And it was like, are people on social media a worse version of themselves or a more honest version of themselves? And it made me think about some things, yo, because I post stuff. I post. I don't post as much as I need to, but I post stuff. I see a lot. And a more honest version of themselves, or a worse version of themselves, made me think about some things because I see some of the stuff that people post, and some of this stuff is wild. Some of it be stuff that you would never say to somebody in person, in their face. And I look at myself and I'm like, hold on. Actually, I don't know if it's a worse version or a more honest version because, what's up, E? Because I don't have a problem with being honest about how I feel to somebody's face. And so if I posted anything about LeBron, like I made a video about LeBron's hair and KD's hair and Zion's hair and Jalen Rose's hair, that's fine. Like I can say that, like, hey, this ain't no secret. Now, would I start off like, yeah, what's up, LeBron? Your hair is trash. No, I wouldn't start off like that. But look, what's up, man? Hell of a basketball player. That's what's up. I'm still taking MJ. We get to talking, we know each other. Boom. Look at your hair. Oh, man, he has the flu. Hey, I'm praying for speedy recovery. Everybody, look, get some heart. Well, I can't put no hearts in on my own live, but hearts for Edith and the flu, man. Let's send her some well wishes and hope that NyQuil kick in probably about 42 minutes from now. I appreciate that one little heart that I just saw go up. Y'all dope, whoever did that. Hey. But the stuff that I post online when I'm roasting people, I done already roasted them to their face. So it's like, I don't feel like it's a worse version. Like, hey, whatever happens, like, especially when it comes to the bowling videos that I make, I'm like, listen, this camera is back here. If you want to interact with it, I can't be here responsible for what the last footage, whatever that ends up being put out. Like, hey, if you say, I'm satisfied, look, you gonna get roasted, fam. Like, I'm sorry. You asked for that. I didn't make you do that. I make my dancing videos. I'm silly all day. All day. I'm the same person. When you see me on here or when you hear me, and if you meet me in person, I'm the same person. I don't have a on-air persona per se. So, but for the average person, I do feel like they say a whole lot of stuff, and there's people that's a whole lot more meaner online because they hide behind this keyboard because they feel like can't nobody see them, or like they can't be touched. I feel like so if I had to answer the question, a more honest version of themselves or a worse version, I don't feel like that's the honest version of themselves. If I'm talking it through out loud, I don't feel like people online that's an honest version of themselves. I feel like it's a worse version. And part of it is because they wouldn't say it in person. Wouldn't say it in person. So that's not, I wouldn't consider that being honest. I would consider that them being a worse version of themselves. However that plays itself out. Worst version of themselves. But, one of the things that I saw online, speaking of online, there's this OnlyFans model, right? And, I wanted to talk about this thing. I saw it last week. I didn't get a chance to talk about it, but wrong time, wrong place. OnlyFans model, can't think of the lady's name, but she was at a Raiders game. And at their brand new stadium, however the setup was, she took the opportunity to, flash. She flashed somebody's camera. Somebody's camera phone was out. And she flashed it. Hey. Now listen. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest as I can be right now. If I was in the stands and some lady with breasts like the breasts that she had, pulled them things on out, had them things stinging, I wouldn't have snitched. I would have been like, hey, old girl just showed them things. I'm going to stop looking here in a second. But who out here? Somebody snitched. She can't go back. What up, Chad? She can't go back. She can't go back to the stadium for showing them things. I mean, yeah, and it's a time and place. It's a time and place for you. Like, while you're on your OnlyFans doing your thing, yeah, go ahead and pull your shirt up and get them subscribers up. I get it. Pretty Independent Jazz, what's happening? I get it. Pull that shirt up on OnlyFans. When you're at an NFL game, that is not the time and place to be out here doing your OnlyFans thing, because most sporting events are considered to be family oriented. That is the thought process, not family oriented like Orient Beach over in St. Martin, where they say the nude beach is a family oriented beach. Wrong. An NFL game is not the place to be pulling out your breast. I don't care if them things I think. Now, it's just not the place. Crab Bullet, what's good? What's happening? Hey, y'all. Color for me, what's up? Like, it's just not the place, and I get it. Like, this is what you do. This is how you get down. But you can't do it. Like, it's kids there. That's the first thing that people think about. Like, it's kids at the game. I don't care. I'm talking about wrong time, wrong place. The lady at the Raiders game, she's the OnlyFans model, pulled them things out. She flashed the camera. And she was like, I'm in a club area, ain't no kids around. That's what she said. But you just don't know. You don't know who saw it. And you know what? Let me get off of her, because I wanted to talk about, don't worry about it, I'll send you the video. I sent you the video. So speaking of wrong time, wrong place, there's this gospel artist. She was a Grammy Award winning or Grammy nominated gospel singer. Her name is Bobby Storm. Bobby Storm was on a Delta flight, and she decided that this was her chance to shine. And she was singing on the plane. The male flight attendant came over and told her that, hey, you need to stop singing. And she looking around like, hey, I'm Grammy nominated. I should be able to sing on this plane. Now, listen. I'm one of those people, when I get on the plane, I ain't trying to talk to nobody unless I came with you. She did go viral. Yeah, she went viral. They both went viral. And the old girl showing the thing, had the thing singing. And Bobby Storm, she was like, hey, I can sing on this plane. It's gospel music. Like, she tried to pull the old, gosh, why is that? Showtime at the Apollo. I'm gonna get up here and sing some gospel music so I don't get booed. That's what she tried to do. I'm gonna get on this plane and I'm gonna sing this gospel music. I'm going up to yonder. Now, here's the deal. Listen. She didn't sound bad. She sounded great. Like, she has a great voice. If you Grammy, you have a great voice. But it's a time and place. Like, I didn't get on this plane to hear no damn concert. Hey, if I wanted to hear Jesus, I usually keep some earbuds. I'm gonna I say my prayer before we take off. I pray for the for the pilots, pray for the passengers, and I pray for anybody else that's gonna be up in the sky that don't nothing crazy happen outside of what was already planned. That is it. Man, dear Heavenly Father, let's pray that we get up, go where we're going, and get down safely. Keep them all aware. Thank you. Amen. Like, this is real short and sweet. Come on, man. Let's not. We're not trying to do that. But we not trying. Listen, if I'm sitting on the plane and Shirley Sheila is sitting next to me trying to get her vocals right, I'm be like, hey, you're a little loud. There, when you get to where you're going, I'm sure you're gonna have time for sound check. You need to save your voice. You need to save it, fam. Order you a little lemon juice. Go ahead and get yourself all rested up. But this ain't the time and place. And she was trying to go back and forth with this little flight attendant, and the flight attendant just was not going. Fam was like, are you gonna answer my question? Will you stop singing or not? Are you gonna answer my question or not? We don't want to hear Jesus on this plane right now. So are you gonna be quiet? Cause we'll turn this bitch around. That was the energy that he gave, is that we'll turn this bitch around. They turn planes around for anything. You doo-doo on the plane too hard, they gonna turn it around. We gotta land. A horse on a cargo plane got loose. They had to turn it around. Horse wasn't even messing with the pilots. It just wasn't where it was at. We got to turn it around. We going back. Yeah, look, doodled on the plane. It was over with. Y'all not going to Paris today or London or wherever they was going. We gonna go back to New York. Well, that doodle was too rough. You got diarrhea. We can't go. Yeah, we ain't talking about COVID. We ain't talking about. It ain't like you can roll no windows down up there. It's over with. That poopery didn't work worth a damn. You knew you had diarrhea when you got on the plane. Look, she knew when she got on the plane. She made a conscious decision. Now I'm getting ready to sing. Spence, dog, what's happening? Well, I was talking about you about 2 weeks ago, buddy. Like, she knew. I don't feel like it's It was by accident. It wasn't no coincidence that she tried to sing, and then there was a camera. Somebody pulled the camera out before old boy rolled up on her with the aggression, like, yo, you gonna have to stop all that singing. We out here listening to 2 Chainz on this plane. We don't want to hear we don't want to hear James Cleveland today. So you need to be quiet before one of my homeboys in the exit row pull that lever and let you on out. That's what's gonna happen. One of my homeboys that I got that verbal yes from in case of emergency, are you willing to pull that lever and open the door? Yeah. Hey. She trying to get out. She ain't trying to make it. I'm just saying. Bobby Storm, yo, you gotta chill, man. There's a time and place for all this stuff. Like, yo, you cool and all. We appreciate the good music. But don't nobody want to hear it out loud. I don't care what's going on. If you put I don't care what music you put out loud. I don't care what it is. The greatest song ever made. It could be Thriller on Halloween. You play that out loud on your little speaker. Everybody gonna have attitude. It could be Easter, and you playing Going Up to Yonder. Hey, you can go by yourself. You about to get thrown off this plane. We got an attitude. We gonna have a problem. You can't do that. It's the wrong time, wrong place. Wrong time, wrong place. She tried it though. She tried it. Listen. Speaking of trying it. Man. Listen, I got an attitude. I got an attitude. Cause going up tonight yonder, you gonna be going to the upper room once everybody throw you off that plane. They had a big problem because nobody came to her defense. Like, nobody was like, hey, this is what you should have did. Like, yeah, we wanted to hear it. When she asked the people around her, like, don't y'all want to hear me sing? Wasn't nobody like, yeah, we want to hear you sing. Like, nobody said that. They wasn't part of that. They didn't like that at all. And so, wrong time, wrong place. Draymond Green out here, it is an NBA game. Now, I get it. I done been in situations where fights have happened on the court. Man, somebody fouled my homeboy Lawan real one time. We was in the stands. I wasn't even in this game. And my buddy Kari came. He ran arch rival style all the way down the court. That's what it sounded like up in the stands. That sound on dude's face. He was our Draymond Green. Dre, come on, fam. Come on, man. It's one thing to be breaking up a fight. It's one thing if you want to go choke out Jaden McDaniel for grabbing on your homeboy, Clay. Like, if you wanted to grab him, but you wouldn't grab Rudy. And he was choking the shit out of Rudy. Like, I listen, somebody choked you like that, that was something that he had in his brain. Like, he was like, yo, soon as I get the opportunity, I'm gonna get him. I've had situations where I'm like, I'm gonna foul this shit out of this person. I'm gonna foul him hard. Like, I knew it. I ain't never thought that, yo, shit get out of hand, I'm gonna choke him. Sometimes you want to put somebody in a rear naked choke. There's some UFC dudes that will be real excited about that rear naked choke that Draymond had. Because it was he had it cinched in, and it looked like he was going for it. When all your teeth showing, what's up, Hooper 898? I mean 989. That's these glasses that don't work. When you got somebody cinched in and all your teeth showing, you like this, you going for it. You trying to win. You trying to get the look. He was choking so hard that Rudy panicked. He just put his hands down and let his hands up like I'm about to die. It's over. I am on my way to the upper room. He knew it was over. I ain't never seen Rudy over 7 feet tall. And he just gave up. Like, he didn't even try to turn around. He didn't even try to figure it out. He was just grabbed. Like, Rudy decided to play dead, and he was already grabbed, and Draymond didn't care nothing about it. He was like, I'm gonna take the shit out of this nigga. I'm gonna kill him. I don't like nobody. I don't even like French fries. I'm about to choke him out. I don't like his accent. I ain't like that he made us miss a whole season because he out here catching COVID and touching stuff. Look, he tried. Draymond went for it, yo. Anybody who's ever choked somebody, you know what that looked like. You know what that looked like. Rudy had just submitted. He just was in full submission, like yo. If it wasn't in public, like Draymond did this in public though. Like, that's the crazy thing. Like, this happened in public. He ain't do it in the locker room and like that. Like, this happened in public. You can't. There's certain stuff that you can't do in public. Because in public, it just looks so much worse. Like, if I smack an old person, but nobody else saw it, then it was just like, yo, I smacked the old person. You smack an old person in public, and somebody see it, now you the worst person on the planet. Like, everybody looking at Draymond like, yo, you fam, we can't even defend you on this one other than don't nobody like Rudy. Like, that's the only defense, is that don't nobody like Rudy. And everybody just be looking for their opportunity to get him back because they feel like he the one who started COVID. That's crazy. That's crazy to be you. Like, you the person. Rudy Gobert is the person that the NBA looks at like, hey, y'all remember when COVID started a couple years ago? Yeah, Rudy coughed and everybody was sick. Like, it was crazy. Rudy coughed, touched the microphones, and the NBA shut down. They all looking to whoop his ass just for that by itself. It's crazy. And before I get out of here, I gotta talk about this. I gotta talk about this puppy thing, yo. I gotta talk about this puppy. So I gotta talk about this puppy. Then I'm gonna get to this Thanksgiving draft. I was thinking about just doing sides, but I might do desserts as well. But yo, this Puff Daddy thing has, you know how something, you know how they be like, yo, it's a little smoke, and look at that little smoke over there. I know something burning, but what's going on? And Cassie came out and she filed this. She filed against Puffy, right? And however it was that it played itself out, right? Like, Diddy wasn't gonna take no chances. Fam took 0 chances on this little arrest warrant. Like, hey, I'm gonna file this suit on Diddy. Cause I got a problem. For all this stuff that I'm Diddy, like, hell no, this shit ain't going to court now. This ain't going to court. How much you want? 30? That's it? Yeah, how about 100? Sign this NDA. Take 100 in the STFU. We ain't never gonna hear about this. Look, here's the deal. The suit that she filed apparently was so bad that it came with a trigger warning. It's 37 pages. And it came with a trigger warning. Come on, man. They said this ain't gonna see the light of day. How much is this gonna cost? How much? How much? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's go ahead. Pay that today. Wait, we gotta wait. Hey, Cassie, chill. Take that. Yeah. It's 30. That's what I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna give you a hundo. Take that. Because we can't let this get out. Yeah. We can't. Diddy was not gonna let that get out. Like if somebody say something to you and it don't even take you a whole 24 hours to write, I'm gonna write this check. I'm gonna write out this, even if it was only 30 million, I'm gonna write out a $30 million check so you don't say shit. You know she got something to say and she can back it up. You know she got something to say and she can back it up. Whatever the alleged situation was, she can back it up. If she got $30 million worth of dirt, that's $30 million worth of dirt on the low end. That's what she asked for. She could have went for more. She might not live to tell about it. But when you write that check immediately, come on, man. We know. The streets know. It ain't no secret on that. Like the streets have what's understood ain't got to be said. We know. Also, ain't nobody come out and say, what? No, he wouldn't do nothing like that. No, not him. Not him. That's crazy. Who would ever say that he would do anything like that? All he did was allegedly hang Wale off of a balcony, allegedly get into a fight with Drake, allegedly throw a drink on Kendrick Lamar, allegedly know what happened to Big. Let me chill before something happened to me. Hold on. I ain't gonna take that out. Don't worry about it. But there's a whole lot of allegedly lost Kim Porter. Like, this is crazy. All of the now I get it. When you know a lot of people, yes, people die, right? Yeah, way too many healthy people allegedly get sick, hurt, and die around you. Not saying that anybody associated with him got anything to do with it. But what I am waiting on is that person to come out and say, no, he wouldn't do that. Like, who right now, if y'all can put this in the chat, who is going to bat for Diddy right now? Anybody? Mace? G-Dep? Loon? Is any of them, any of them going to bat for Diddy right now? Any of them cats from day 26? Any of them cats from Making the Band? Chopper. They ain't none of them going to bat. What's the heavy dude that can rap real good from Philly? He got Ness. Ness ain't going to bat. Not a one. Not a damn single one of them. Come on, man, like somebody. Anybody. Come on out and be like, nah, he wouldn't do nothing like that. Not him. No, look, I almost feel like, see, Shark said play 100 mil. She asked for 30. That extra 70 was to shut your ass up. That's how that works. Hey, listen. I don't. When you got it, you talking about, hey, we don't want you to say nothing. Now I'm sure she had to sign an NDA too. I'm almost willing to bet that she had to sign an NDA. That this is never to be spoken of. And anybody else who think they ain't come out there, like, you know, it's about to be a lot of people that's like, you know what, I know something about him too. Now I ain't gonna get 100, I might get about 15. Jamie Foxx got real sick after he talked about one of Diddy's parties. He talked about one of them parties and got real sick. I almost didn't make it to see they clone Tyrone. Hey, I'm just saying that is hilarious. Like it's a whole lot of allegedlys surrounding that man. I do want to give a shout out. Dude did, like, Sean John sent me a velour suit like 3 years ago, maybe about 6 years ago. He sent me a velour suit, 2 of them. So I probably shouldn't be talking shit. They know, they got my address. Somebody gonna be knocking on the door. Hey, you the one talking shit? Yeah. Come on outside for me right quick. I'll tell you what's crazy. When I was writing the show out today, and I was like, yeah, I gotta get up. I gotta talk about this Diddy thing. One of the dogs, my smart dog, started barking real loud. I'm talking about real loud. And in a way that she only barks when it's somebody that ain't supposed to be outside is outside. Something that's outside ain't supposed to be outside. It's 8:40 and she let out the loud bark, to wake everybody up bark. I go outside, it's a damn deer, but I was getting ready, like I didn't know she barked like I had to go get the strap. Like that was the bark, like, hey, Jay, you need to go get the strap bark. I look out there, it's a big ass deer. I'm talking about the big ass male deer, super buck. The super duper buck. Hey, I thought it was about to be on. I thought I was about that to show off. But look, before I get out of here, y'all, Thanksgiving is coming up. This week is Thanksgiving. It got here before I knew it. Now here's the deal. Thanksgiving draft. We're gonna do this Thanksgiving draft. I went through, you know what? I went through and I was trying to think about the sides that people eat. Like across the board, the sides that people eat across the board. We talking about like mac and cheese, dressing, greens, yams. Nigga said something about cream corn, but I like deviled eggs, rolls, mashed potatoes, and green bean casserole kept coming up. Now here, I was looking at this thing. It was from like USA Today, and they did a poll of the most searched sides. Christina Tavares, what's happening? The most searched sides by state. And in 19 states, the most searched side was green bean casserole. For what? For what? Like, why are we out here eating green bean casserole like that? Come on. Who decided that this was what's up? Like, it was a whole bunch of casseroles. They had some sweet potato casseroles, but it was a whole bunch of green bean casserole. Come on, man. One state had to Google how to make macaroni and cheese. I believe that was like Montana or some silly ass state like that. But this is crazy. Green bean casserole. Now, the funny thing about a sides draft, I feel like most of it is dependent upon who is making it. It's dependent upon who is actually making the sides. And you know, one of the things in the black household is one of the questions they get asked: who made this? Because that matters. Who made this matters. Who made the potato salad? It matters. Who made the mac and cheese matters. Who made the dressing all matters. Like, and so if somebody that you know can throw down, if somebody you know can throw down, that moves you to the top of the line. If it's somebody that you like, shit, that gonna bump it down some. But let's just say we gonna, for the sake of this draft, and we only gonna do 5 drafts, so I'm gonna do the dessert before we get out of here too. I would almost be willing to bet that with all things being equal, and the person that can throw down has made everything, the number 1 draft pick probably for the Thanksgiving size draft will probably be dressing. It's the one food that you don't get. Like, people don't eat dressing in July. They don't eat it in March. They don't eat it in November. I mean, in October. But when Thanksgiving roll around, you can get some dressing. So I feel like that's the number 1 draft pick. Next, with the second pick in the 2023 Thanksgiving sides draft, Shalon Landry selects. Go ahead and put it in the chat, Shalon. I'm gonna let you choose what was number 2. I'm almost willing to bet. You know how they be talking about what's gonna be selected. They be like, yeah. So in most households, they might select mac and cheese, but yams, sweet potatoes might have a shot. All right. Shalon taking a long time to put that in, so don't even worry. So we talking about sides. Put that side in there right quick. With the second pick in the Thanksgiving side draft, Shalon Landry selects. We have a trade. With the second pick, Jesse Brown Pop selects mac and cheese. Mac and cheese with the second pick in the draft. All right. Mac and cheese is a great selection. Just from the standpoint of, you know, it's a bunch of different ways to make it. Now, my old co-host, when I was talking to her about mac and cheese one day, and I was like, yeah, so you gotta make your cheese, make your sauce, you go ahead and put it in the oven. And she was like, put it in the oven? Yeah, you don't You don't make the sauce. You don't make your cheese sauce. Stir it on up, and then put it in the oven. You're like, no. I feel like everybody in the chat was like, note to self: no mac and cheese from that household. Or they was like, Kraft. All right, and so with the third pick in the Thanksgiving sides draft, Shalon Landry, after that trade, selects greens. And these are greens not in a can. So we ain't talking about glory greens. We are talking about greens that came in a bag that somebody washed and shucked. Got it right. Threw it in the big ass pot. Let them things cook down. With a little pork dropped up in there. All right. And so with dressing off the board, mac and cheese off the board, and greens off the board, more than likely the fourth pick would be candied yams. With the fourth pick, we got candy yams coming off the board. Candy yams are, you can have candy yams throughout the year, but they are a must-have on Thanksgiving. And with the fifth and final pick on the sides draft, we are going to go with potato salad. Once again, because potato salad is always contingent on who's making it, but we're gonna say it's made with by the person that throws down. Fried corn was up there. That was up there. That's a sneaky selection right there. Fried corn. But when we go to the desserts, you know, we looking at sweet potato pie, we looking at pound cakes, we looking at apple pie. And you know what? If the particular there's a particular demographic, Peach Cobbler, there's a particular demographic that will have pumpkin pie way up there. For this draft, pumpkin pie has injury concerns that we cannot include in this draft. I'm sorry. We got injury concerns, and we would deem pumpkin pie undraftable. And so apple crisp. Pineapple coconut cake. Now Pops, where have you had pineapple coconut cake? I know. Wow. I've seen some pineapple upside down cake. Apple crisp. That peach cobbler. I might request one from Naya tomorrow. I might just throw it in. She done already done most of her Thanksgiving shopping. I think I'm gonna ask for a peach cobbler just on GP for no reason. And let me tell you, so, you know, it's funny. It's funny when, Grandma made those. Okay. Dang, I felt like I might have missed out on some of those. I was a little bit too young. I am not crazy. Listen, when you have put in the work that I have put in to earn that equity, tomorrow is never too late. Listen, Wednesday will not be too late. German chocolate cake. German chocolate cake is up there. See? All right, so with the first pick, I'm going to go ahead and just select sweet potato pie. Sweet potato pie is a staple. That is a staple. I've said that pineapple coconut cake, which I was unaware of. That was caramel cakes. They all coming in now. Look, this the desserts alone, like when it comes to desserts, you eat your plate, and then you kind of judge, like you almost eat till you're about 80% full, and then you kind of gotta let some of this stuff go down, but you gotta save room for the dessert. If you didn't save room for the dessert, you doing it wrong. You doing it wrong if you ain't made room for the dessert. K Morrison, what's happening? My favorite was the chocolate cake, Ray Root. No bull, it hit different. Like, you know what? The old school women that could bake, all them game changers. When I came home from Korea and we had Thanksgiving at my mom's house, the spread that they had with the cakes and the sweet, like people was coming to our house to pick up sweet potato pies. They was coming to our house to pick up cakes and whatnot. Like that was crazy. I was like, you ain't charging these people? Charge them, granny. Make them pay, man. They ain't even real good friends. Not like that. I don't care that they in the club and y'all look club. You gotta charge them. Just be nice to these people. Yeah, you definitely gotta charge the lady that said I was fat and that said that my head was big and round. You gotta charge her double. Yeah, that happened. That happened. It's competition for sure. Like that's the one I don't know. I don't know how to bake. I can make some things. I'm gonna get on a grill. I don't know what the weather's supposed to be like. It's been pretty decent here in Atlanta over these last few days. I might get on that grill and put some meat on there. Some Thanksgiving meat on there. You know what I'm saying? We ain't doing nothing big. But look, man, I'm about to get on about this thing. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. I hope all of y'all have a wonderful, wonderful Thanksgiving. I got this little dope shirt on saying I don't do matching shirts. Let me tell you about this shirt real quick before I get off here. I don't do matching shirts. It's hilarious when the matching shirt that go with it is standing next to you. And so I made this shirt for the cruise because I wasn't going to wear the same shirt as Naya. But my shirt said, I don't do matching shirts. Naya's shirt said, but I do. Now, when you go on a cruise, it's a whole bunch of people that's wearing matching shirts on cruises. When I'm by myself, like I said, I just look like a jerk walking around judging people that's all out here with these matching shirts on for their family reunion and stuff like that. But while I'm with Naya and they see I don't do matching shirts, but I do. Now they like, that's a great shirt. That's funny. When I'm by myself, all of them looked at me like, so your little stupid ass shirt, I don't care. I'm like, yo, but when I was laughing, like I said, when I was by myself, everybody looked at me like I was crazy. When she was there, I was like, my matching shirt, the shirt that matched this one is over there somewhere getting some biscuits. Like, leave me alone. Like, y'all should have seen the other shirts that I had on. They were way worse than this. But look, good people, y'all have a happy Thanksgiving. Y'all be blessed. Enjoy your family. And until next time, look, I might have some weekend sales going on. I'm not sure. I'm going to put this on the website. I'm going to put this shirt on the website. I'm going to use promo code Thanksgiving. Promo code Thanksgiving on this combo shirt. I also got a Leroy Jetson shirt, courtesy of Sir Charles Barkley. You know, I got a Leroy Jetson shirt that I just made. I'm about to put out, along with, I'm gonna go ahead and drop this Black Golden Girl shirt that say "Stay Golden, bitches." So until next time, y'all stay safe out of these streets. I appreciate y'all. Like, share, subscribe, man. And until next time, y'all be safe. I'm out.